This episode of Cooking with Me, we're gonna make, inspired by Rent the musical, one order of meatless balls. So I'm gonna use mushrooms, oatmeal, lentils, and I don't know what else yet because I don't follow recipes to make this. I heard it tastes the same if you close your eyes. And destem these mushrooms one-handedly. Boop. Yes. Now I've got my cute little container of oats. Got that jar from IKEA for like $2. Gotta love it. And we're gonna make some oat mush, also known as oatmeal. So take a few of the tablespoons of oats and put it in a pan of water. You could use a bowl, but I prefer a pan, or like a pot. Not a bowl, a pot. But I prefer pan because you can reuse the pan when you're sauteing everything later. Because I decided we're gonna saute things later. Your oatmeal should be cooking, and now I'm gonna take some lentils and remove the top to this Instapot because it won't pour in nicely if you don't remove the top. And pour in some lentils, approximately maybe half a cup. So add a half a cup of water to your lentils. I would show you me putting water in, but I kind of already did it and recorded myself doing it, but then I said something stupid, so I decided to delete it. But in the Instapot, I did 1 part water to 1 part lentils. If you're cooking on a stovetop, you should do 2 parts water to 1 part lentils because the water will evaporate, and that doesn't happen in an Instapot, which is kind of cool. Also kind of weird, but it makes sense because of the way the pressure keeps everything inside. Additionally, I'm gonna cook mine for 4 minutes. If you're doing it on the stovetop, it needs to be like triple that. That would be 12 minutes for anyone of you who can't do mental math. 4 minutes is an arbitrary number. I just hope it cooks. First, I lied. I decided on 6 minutes. Once I start cooking everything, I'm just gonna realize it's gonna just be some vegetable oatmeal and not actually fake meatballs. But we'll see. Maybe I'll surprise myself in a good way. Find that you have onions that have magically just chopped themselves, and that your pan that you were sauteing your oatmeal in, or I guess oatmealing your oats in, is magically clear. Then you can just put your onions in that unused pan. You might have some residue from, not gluten, but the oat residue, sticky oat, we'll call it that, on your pan. That's totally fine. It's normal, I think. That's what I tell everyone. Free to also add some crushed garlic. Add enough margarine to fill your arteries. Add this too, it's just not coming off. Add some cumin. If you're feeling wild, you can add other spices. I'm gonna let that saute, and then go ahead and add all your other spices. So I've got paprika, bay leaf, nutmeg, garlic powder, Italian herbs, and onion powder. You're gonna add your mushroom. This smells nothing like meatballs. That time of night, the lentils are ready. I know, crazy time of night. Everyone looks forward to that time of night, every night. Yeah? Okay, so the lentils should be nice and mushy to touch. I'm not gonna touch it though because it's still very hot. Don't be dumb in the kitchen. Never touch a hot lentil. Although if you touch it once, you'll probably learn your lesson. Because that's how it works with stoves, it probably works with lentils. I need to stop rambling. So we're gonna add these to our pan. So I'm gonna try to drag it all the way over without dripping. Okay, we made it. Good job, Tamara. High five. Great. Add all of them. I have to go back for more. And just keep doing that until you have all of them in your pan. Well, if you're looking to scare all your friends away and make sure that they never talk to you again, feed them this. It looks awful. Add in our oatmeal. This is gonna act like our breadcrumbs. Yum. In fact, the more gags this induces, the more vegan it is. Oh, look at that. That's nasty. That induces gags. Ew. I wouldn't eat that. I'm just kidding. I'm going to eat it, probably, or at least try it, and then probably not feed it to anyone else because it's going to be gross. But in all seriousness, I am trying to go vegan, which is going to be a very long process for me because I love my ice cream, I love my sushi, very strong opinions about whether or not honey is vegan. At me if you think honey is vegan, because I think honey is vegan. So maybe don't at me, I don't know. We're gonna need eggs as our binding ingredient for these meatless meatballs. But clearly eggs aren't vegan, so what on earth will we use? Obviously flax meal, because that's exactly what reminds me of eggs. You're just gonna take a couple teaspoons of these and add warm water, and that will be an egg. Or something that acts like an egg. I don't know. It does not act like an egg, let's be real. Flaxseed plus water apparently equals egg. I don't think so. Take your favorite toy and blend everything. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm so sorry to any of my Italian friends who are watching this, because these are not gonna end up like meatballs, and I don't mean to do a disservice to any of you. I love you all, and this is gonna be, well, it already is a disaster. I have to firm these puppies up, but before we do that, we're gonna add more liquid to it, and we're gonna make it taste like a meatball, sort of, by just adding tomato sauce. Yum. Okay. The past 30 minutes, I've done a lot of learning and thinking, and what I've learned is that food is very forgiving. If you mess up, you can always fix it, or at least make it slightly less disgusting. So what I'm doing is, like, I added a little bit more oats to this to thicken it, and I can't really shape it into balls still, but I have muffin pans, so we can get flat discs, and we're gonna make, instead of meatless balls, meatless ball discs. Now doesn't that sound appetizing? Honestly, they were actually